What's up, you guys? How are y'all doing? Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on two types of Halloween looks, Halloween makeup. So one side I will be doing a skull. The other side I will be doing like a circus clown type thing. I've already done these looks, but I didn't do a tutorial on them. And I have someone highly requesting me to do this this one look, so I figured why not try to do two. So if you're interested in this and need some help getting ready for Halloween, just keep watching. So while I've cleaned my face and I'm getting prepped and primed, I want to remind you that not only do I have this YouTube channel, but I also have a TikTok, and I try to shorten some of the videos so you can see like exactly what the videos are going to be about. And then if you're interested, of course, you can come to my YouTube channel and watch the full thing or the full review or whatever the video is on. And also, you got to have a little bit of a personality, because a lot of things I do on there, I am joking. I am a mom, so, you know, there's like limits, but I mean, not to me, because what I find funny, I find funny. That's just that. So if you don't like my humor, I apologize in advance, but it is what it is. You can just, you know, you can just stay for the makeup tutorials. What I prime my face for, as I just carried on, what I primed my face with was the Huda Beauty, the water jelly, and then I took the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I put it just in my T-zone where my pores are bigger. Just to fill my pores a little bit, to help my skin seem a little bit more flawless and smooth for when I put this whiter foundation on. Also, don't forget, if you like these videos, don't forget to like the videos so I know those are the type videos you guys like to watch. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified of all my future uploads. I've never filmed one of these, you know, so I'm used to like taking a while and having a lot of mistakes, but here we are. I'm gonna take I could take a face paint. You can take a foundation. You can take some concealer that's white and just mix it in and make it a super light, or you can just use your own, and you don't have to have a white face for this skull. You get the same effect, and it does look really cool with your skin tone. But today I'm just going to do it a little bit lighter because I'm not doing my whole neck. Yeah, I should have put a turtleneck on or something. For today, I did not use foundation. You can use a lighter foundation, does not have to be white. You can use your own foundation and still do the effects, and it looks really cool. You can get a super cheap foundation that's super light. I used concealer. I used ColourPop has a good white concealer, and Jeffree Star does as well, but this is a cheaper alternative. And I just really, as you could see, you know, put it all over my face and spread it around with a wet sponge, beauty blender, whatever. And then I set it with the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. I did that because it's lighter, almost has a lavender tint to it, but you can still set it with any setting powder. A Coty Airspun is a cheaper alternative. So now I'm just going to take a black pencil, and I'm going to outline where I'm going to have the black, and we'll do the shading and the shadow afterwards. This I'm doing super light because I'm not necessarily keeping this there. I'm just trying to do like an outline since I'm only doing one side of my face. But what we're going to do is kind of do like It's kind of like we're doing two triangles, but not really neat. It's really hard trying to only do one side. Now, you can do this with black shadow or a pencil, like I said, just whatever you feel comfortable with. But now we're going to define the cheeks or draw them in. And so if you need help finding that, you can put like a pencil behind your ear and then line it up with the corner of your mouth, and usually, or you can just feel right up under. You can feel where your cheekbone is. So what I've done here is went just above, kind of following my cheekbone, if you kind of see, and I've just done like a rough, and go to the corner of your mouth right there. Don't worry about that line, that's where I messed up. You won't be able to see it. Okay, so now we're going to come out. Try to scoot y'all in. Whoa. Now we're going to come out, because remember, we're going to have our teeth showing on the other side of that. And we're going to follow that like this. What I'm going to do now that I'm here, the next step, I'm just going to wait and do it with paint, because we're just going to like chisel out the jawline, but I'm going to just do it with paint. With my pencil, I'm going to go ahead and start shading around my eyebrows in this part, so it's blended, my eyebrows are blended better. It doesn't have to be neat. I'm not doing it like super opaque. That's where the paint will come in and do the rest. But I'm just kind of going around the edges of this. It looks crazy in this monitor because that's not what it looks like right here in my mirror, which is completely fine. You see how I smudged it and it like... So today I'm going to be using the P. Louise face base, and I am using it in black, just putting it on my hands. And I'm going to fill in as you see. I probably need a mirror. I'm like literally way up in the camera. And what I like to do is put a good black base down, even if you don't have paint, face paint, anything like that. Just fill it in with your eyeliner or whatever, and then go over it with black shadow. If you don't have eyeliner, just go over it with your black shadow. Just make sure to be careful if you are using something that says it's not for around the eye area. Yes, it is mixing with that white, but I don't care because, like I said, when I put shadow on it, that's gonna do the trick. And like I said, when you get to certain points, I mean, you know, if you want to fix the shape of something, like right here, I want to go out a little bit more. You can just do any old type of circle around your eye. Now, while that dries, I'm going to do the nose. And guys, I'm really just using legit paintbrush. Pretty sure I got them at Walgreens. And you see, this is why I did the liner.
Mom.
Now it's going to be the part where we fill in with shadow, but first I'm going to tight line my waterline with black eyeliner. And then we can go in with our shadow. And then we'll get to the mouth. You can use any black shadow. I'm actually going to use this paintbrush just because it's like, you know. To make it more opaque, you can wet your brush, spray your brush with setting spray, or just water once you put the shadow on it. But it gives it a nice matte black finish. Concealer. Here's my little sponge. You can also use like a color corrector and then do the white, and it'll really be white, but I would do that if I was actually wearing this as a costume, but I'm just showing you guys, so that's opaque enough. I went ahead and set with the same setting powder, and now let's go ahead and mimic the teeth. You can do these bigger than your teeth, or you can just mimic them. Okay, I'm going to come back to the teeth. What I'm going to do now is take some black shadow on a brush and basically tapping off all excess. I'll do the same to the bottom. Kind of outlining and then blending. Real messy to make them look 3D-ish. I'm gonna have some big teeth. Looks good. It's a trust the process, man. All right, what's next? Do you think I was done with the teeth? No. Now I'm gonna go back and do a slight contour around them just like I did the rest of my face. So I added some cracks to my face here. Now I'm just gonna add the shadow around them. Again, you don't have to go this dramatic with it. Not that it's super dramatic, but you know, I just have to rest my arm on something. So to finish off this look in particular, let me take my hair down. I was just taking it down too. I bought this and I figured this would be really pretty. If I had black hair, it would go really good, but for a photo, I'd probably do around here or just keep my hair up. But definitely I want to cover the hairline, so if you have a black wig, that would go good. But here is the finished look. Again, you don't have to do any of the shading. You can wear your hair down. Obviously, I'm trying not to show this side of my face because I'm about to do another look with that. You can go down your neck and do the little, whatchamacallit. But yeah, the shading is optional. You really don't have to do the shading. I just wanted to do a little extra, especially the cracks. It was just something extra. Let me see if I can do it like this. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see the next look, I think I planned on doing the creepy clown look. I will do it on the other side of my face, so if you're interested, go to part 2.